Hey, J-Bros popping in. I've got this light kit that I have been trying to figure out what I'm going to do in the shop. There's so many different options. This is what I've been rolling with. Cheap shop light, like 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 15 bucks, whatever. But I went with this hexagon grid here because I had finally stripped all my wires and wire nutted that stuff together. And I've got this set up on a 4-way switch. Switch here, switch up there, and then the other switch is way back there. So when I walk in the shop, they all come on. So I'm gonna give you a demo here. This is the first time I'm flipping this on, and we're gonna see what these look like. I don't know how this is gonna turn out overall in here, but anything's better than what I had. So how this grid is set up, so there's a hexagon there, not a hexagon, yeah, hexagon, 6. Yeah, anyway, one there, then there's one in the middle, and then it just continues to come this way. So what I'm hoping that my ceilings are not too high for a design like this, but you know, I don't know, I'm kind of experimenting. I paid like $40 for this setup, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a few more. But no matter what, anything's gonna be better than what I've been doing for the last year. So we're gonna continue how it goes here. I've got my supervisor right here. He makes sure I'm doing a good job. But what I'm thinking, if this works out good, I'm gonna put a setup here, a setup right there, and kind of do an L around the wall. So then the other one, once I get the plumbing done there, there'd be one here, and then there would be one right there. What I do on these other ones, I don't know, but if these do turn out super cool, I might just do them in the whole entire shop. But we'll play it by ear. Like I said, this is a cheap option, and what I like about it, I'll show you the kit quick. They come with these little clips right here, and that's kind of what we're looking at there is going up. But they just plug into here. So what I think is the cool part about this operation, it just comes packaged like this. If one of these were to burn out, because they're all separate, well, all you have to do is go up there, pull off or unscrew a couple of these brackets, and then slide a new bulb in. So it's not like the whole strip's gonna go out on you. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll set you up here and you can see me put it up because it's actually insanely easy. But even right now, how that's just kicking off as it's starting to warm up a little bit, that might just work. And right now I'm just doing a temp wire nut fixture right there. If this thing turns out exactly how I want, I'll clean that up. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just show you what I'm doing here and show you how it goes. All right, so the only tools I have is just the white metal screws that I need for up there, and then I have my drill up there. Then I do have a black permanent marker to mark where I'm going to put the screw at. And the reason why I want to mark where the screw is going to go before I'm trying to drill it through the plastic holder, is I just don't want to break the holder. So I'm just pre-drilling with my self-tapping screws and just putting it up. And then it just comes with kind of a connector like that, and then just an elbow like that. And I already got one up there, so I'm coming this way, so I just need this guy here. Oh, wrong way. Oh, yep, see? I haven't got it down yet. Oh no, it was right. Go out. then there. Okay. Sorry, probably a bad video, but at least you'll get the idea of what I'm attempting to do here. I should have actually put this one on here first. I'm going to put this one down and I'm going to get this one on first. And then I can come back up and put that one up. My wife asked, she goes, why don't you just assemble it all on the ground first? Well, there's no way I can hold all this stuff. The good part about having steel up here, when you're doing this, it helps you keep your stuff kind of square to the world. And of course, dropped my marker somewhere around here. Fortunately, I have a bunch extra. But I won't bore you with too many details on doing this here. It's not insanely fast process. Probably be easier if I had my scaffolding in here. But oh well. So all I'm doing is just taking one of my self-tapping sheet metal screws, getting that started, backing it off, finding the hole in the bracket, and then just screwing nice and easy on that plastic so I don't break it. And there we go. Okay. I'll just show you this one, and then I'll get a little bit further along. And what I did with this is I hooked this completely up, and then I marked everything. Okay, just like so. Back up a little bit. Yeah, a second person would go a long way. Like I said, some wheeled scaffolding would go a long way too, but okay. So I'll just disconnect this one here. Fortunately, you do have a little bit of play with this. It's like 500 degrees in here. I'd open up the doors, but bugs are so dang bad outside. And I just did it just enough to pierce the steel. I'll go back like that. But you can see how easy it is to swap out a bulb. Like if this one burnt out, you just unscrew this, and you'd be right on your way. And I'm not getting overly aggressive tightening it because I just don't want to break the brackets. I'll flip that back on, and that's kind of the cool part is you can keep flipping it on. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get the feel for that now. Yeah, well, I'll keep installing and see you at the end and see if we're liking it when it's done. All right, grand finale. This is the size. This is the end product. Boom. Oh, yeah. That looks pretty freaking sweet for 40 bucks. I'll tell you what, I was looking at other lights throughout the shop. I mean, they were 80, 100 bucks or more for just every spot you were doing. That is great. I was a little bit nervous, like I said, that it was going to be too high, that it wasn't going to do for lighting that I wanted. But look at how it is glowing in here. And if I add, like I said, that one there, another one there, and the good part is my ceiling's actually high enough that you're not, let's say, getting bad glare down here, so you're not getting blinded. That's what I was worried about. Like if you're in here working on something, shoot, now when I'm on the mini skid, I'm not going to sit here and fight with treble lights or floodlights and stuff. I mean, it's just going to be oh yeah, I'm sold. I think it's awesome. Like I said, same setup right there. I will probably do something different with this one here and this one here, because I'm not certain it's necessary. Maybe just get some cheap strip light there. But yeah, for sure there, and there, and who the heck knows, maybe I throw them back there as well. But yeah, video got longer than I wanted it to be, but let me know what you guys think for $40. That looks just awesome. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. J Bros out.